Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's session. My name is Emmanuel Jacob, founder of Digital Swaps. I'm going to be your host. So, in due course, I'm going to bring in our guest and he's going to introduce himself. So, let us know where you are streaming from in the comment section. Kindly comment where you are streaming from in the comment section, and make sure you share this live stream with your family and friends so that they will get to join us as we are going to be discussing how you can benefit, or how you yes, as you are going to be discussing how you can benefit from GameFi so that you would stop playing games for free. All right, so our speaker is going to take you around the ecosystem of gaming on the blockchain space. All right. So let us know where you are streaming from. Comment where you are streaming from in the comment section. Let's know where you are streaming from. All right. So this live stream is going to last for maybe 30 minutes or less, but it's going to be mind blowing. It's going to be mind blowing. I don't want it to be lengthy so that it won't get boring. But a little time that we are going to spend here is going to worth the while. So I would like you to make sure you take your writing materials and get it close to you, and make sure you jot down some things that you are going to be learning a whole lot of new stuffs today. So let us know where you are streaming from in the comment section. Kindly comment where you are streaming from as we are about to kick off. So I'm going to bring in our guests. All right. You're welcome, sir.
Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much too for honoring our invitation. So I would like you to quickly introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay, my name is Chike Okonkwo, and I'm the business development lead and co-founder of Gaming Healed.
Okay, sir. That is great. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, okay, while you were introducing yourself, we have a viewer who is streaming from Uyo. Thank you so much, Nsika Nabasi, for joining our live stream today. Please do well to share this live stream with as many as possible. Post it across social media platforms. Invite your family and friends to participate as well. So if you are just joining us, let us know where you are streaming from. So quickly, we are going to dive deeper to the topic of today, which is game finance. All right. So the short for game finance is GameFi, and we all know the meaning of gaming. All right, so we all know the meaning of gaming, and I believe you've been playing some sort of games, and probably not in anything at the end of the day apart from being entertained in the process. But since we've brought to you the two things, which is gaming and finance, we are going to let you understand the meaning of these two things and how you could be able to profit from it. All right. So this goes to our guest. So Mr. Chike, I would like you to explain to us what exactly is game finance.
So, as you said, game and finance, I think it kind of explains it very easily. When you talk about finance, you're talking about funds, you're talking about money, anything you can spend, or anything that can add some monetary value to you. And when you talk about gaming, we talk about fun, playing it, having fun, playing some kind of computer games, mobile games, PC games, console games, a lot of games that are out there, card games, board games. But now they've streamlined all of these things into becoming a playing this game and making money out of it one way or the other. So the good part of it is that it has come to let us know that it is time for us to start earning some kind of money out of playing these games that we love to play or out of doing what we love to do. So I like to say that it is no more going to be business as usual for people to just play games and just play for fun. You can play for fun, no problem, no arguments about that. But it's time for you to also add some value to playing these games. You can argue and say that there are already existing tournaments out there where people already play game and make money. But the truth about that is how many people actually get to play these games, and get to that point where they can earn money from this tournament. So there's another, and GameFi is actually bringing another alternative. So yeah, are you there? Okay, Imana, are you there? So GameFi is actually bringing that alternative. Yeah, I don't know if okay.
Oh, so sorry about that. All
Yeah, no
right,
problem.
thank you so much for that explanation. It's really, really educative. Okay, while you were explaining, MK joined the live stream and is streaming from Wodi. I don't know if okay, Delta States. All right. So thank you so much for joining us, Mr. MK. Thank you so much. So Mr. Chika said that a whole lot of people have been playing games just for fun, and some might say that okay, they have been able to maybe make some money from it, but might not actually be making money from gaming. So in today's live stream, we are going to see how you could be able to play these games, some of the games you've got to be playing, and be able to make money from it. All right, so Mr. Chike, I'd like to know the concepts. What are the concepts that is behind this gaming game finance, the GameFi ecosystem? What are the concepts behind it?
Okay, so I like the fact that you put it. You asked that question? What are the concepts? So the GameFi ecosystem is beginning to take different aspects, and I will try to put them as concepts that people are coming up with. You have play to earn. You have people who have come up with um, move to earn. Some people are beginning to come up with read to earn and all kinds of things. But you might argue that some of these things are not gaming, but you can say that these are things that are being gamified into a platform. And because of that, you can earn some certain level of tokens, which you can now convert to either USDT or Bitcoin that you can now sell on a P2P market and earn Naira. So play to earn on its own has to do with games like that are on your mobile phone. You already have some games on your phone. So, but these games now that are the play to earn are somewhat Web3 games, which you need NFTs to play with them and earn. Many of the platforms out there that has also the move to earn. Some of them you are quite popular now, and there's some other concept people are coming up with. There will still be more concept. That's just the thing. The trend of this ecosystem is that once there's a new what's it called? How would I call it? Sector? Or should I call it a new sector of the Web3 space? So many concepts begin to come up. Now, GameFi is a block is really a blockbuster in terms of the aspect of crypto and blockchain. So play to earn is one of the most famous among all the concepts that are out there. Play to earn is where you're playing games, you are earning in-game tokens, or you are earning NFTs, but You actually need to purchase some kind of level of NFTs to be able to play some of these games. So yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that. You've made mention that one must be in possession of some amount of NFTs or maybe some tokens to be eligible to play and earn some tokens, or to earn, yeah, to be able to play and earn. So I would like to ask if just anybody can just maybe have access to these platforms, like just anybody, maybe without the knowledge of how to do I say the knowledge of how to be able to maybe navigate through the whole cryptocurrency ecosystem, could just have access to the platforms and start playing games.
Yes, 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 yes. So just anybody can have access to these platforms. All you just need to do is be a member of a guild like Gimmick, or if you say you don't want to be a member of the guild, you can actually what's it called, start learning about what the play to earn space and the GameFi space is about. Look out for the good games. Look out for games that have real sustainability and utility around the tokens. But it is advised that you be a part of a guild, and that's why Gimmick is here, because we are in constant communication with games in the ecosystem, and there's no lie that some of these games are just out there to collect people's money for buying NFTs, and so we have vetted a lot of these games. So whenever we bring out a game for anybody, it means that we already have done the work of the D&D. You just need to be a part of what we're doing and play the games, learn how to play the games, become good. Sometimes we a lot of times we take care of the burden of buying NFTs. That's why guilds are there. So you don't need to purchase the NFTs yourself. All you just need to do is become better at playing the game, and we provide the NFT for you to be able to actually play and earn.
All right, thank you so much for that. So I would like to ask what happens when a particular user, for instance, if one is playing a game that it's kind of adventures, what happens if the player gets to maybe lose in the game? Is there any chances of one still being able to earn when you have lost in the game? Is
Okay,
there
yeah,
the
thanks. So we don't actually you don't actually lose anything if you don't win in a game. Maybe you lose out on a particular game you're playing, or you keep losing. You're not losing anything. You're just not going to earn, but you earn either tokens or anything each time you win, in your game. And why you keep that's why we say it is important you keep playing to get better, so that when NFTs are given to you, you're not just wasting time and just playing and losing all your games. I'm not telling you that when you become good you may not still lose. You will lose, but you're not going to lose any money, you're not going to lose anything. They won't take away anything from you. You're just going to not earn for losing a game.
All right, so that is interesting. And another question I'd like to ask is, okay, does it mean since these games are kind of somewhat related to maybe metaverse or something, does it simply means that users cannot play games on this platform without having access to the internet?
Come again, take the question again. I didn't get that, sorry.
Okay, I mean, since this gaming of a thing is game finance is somewhat related to, I think the metaverse is kind of a backbone when it comes to when it comes to game finance. All right. So does it mean one without access to internet cannot be able to have access to playing these games?
So I'm afraid to say a bit of yes. We That's why we are working tirelessly to see how even network providers can be a part of what we're actually doing, in terms of provide some level of package for gamers. In this part of the world, people don't understand that gaming is a career. Gaming is actually a an industry of its own. Today I just came out from an event. That's why I'm still dressed like this. I just finished an event. I spoke there, and I like to tell people that we need to come into the ecosystem. And one thing Gamic is pushing is esports, and esports is an ecosystem of its own. Um, in Asia, in America, and a lot of other parts of the world where what's it called? Game esport is really a big thing. The network providers and internet providers know that they work hand in hand with these guys, so they are part of the industry. It's an ecosystem. So that's why we're trying to help this aspect of the ecosystem understand that we need them. So we are reaching out constantly to uh, we're reaching out constantly to what's it called, internet providers, to see what we can do in terms of to provide some good package for our community members. And we need internet. If you don't have internet, it might be difficult. But we know that going forward, as the industry grows, gaming is not supposed to be something people do in isolation. But that's what it is in Africa. Some people are still scared of calling themselves, oh, I'm a gamer, or what I do for a living is gaming. So they won't be taken as an unserious person. But I'm telling you today that gaming is much more than just you playing to while away time. People are cashing out mega bucks from gaming. Yeah.
All right. That is quite interesting. All right. So if I got you correctly, I think you are trying to say that one can actually choose gaming as a career, right?
Oh yes, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Wow, that is beautiful. So to our viewers out there, you can become a gamer. You can delve into the gaming ecosystem and choose it to be your own career. So this is quite beautiful, as people could now be able to play and earn. So our speaker made mention that for you to be able to spot these good games, you've got to belong to a particular community that would give you access to these interesting gaming platforms where you could be able to play and earn. All right, so that is quite interesting. Please, I'd like to ask you this particular question. I want to know the risk involved in this gaming finance. Is there any form of maybe scams or some other related stuff that one could end up losing their hard-earned money?
Okay, yeah. So what when people ask me this, I tell them that there's no place you come to that you won't see people who are trying to do things that are not good. But one thing we try to do is to vet games. I won't lie for you. There are games that are out there saying that they are doing this, they are doing that, doing all of that. They just want you to come and buy NFTs. And after they get a whole lot of money from NFTs, they don't do anything and they move. The token they create tanks. But but where we guild interact with these people, we already know people who are doing the right thing. That's why we protect our gamers from actually falling into the hands of these kind of people. And I tell people, before you purchase an NFT of a game, do your research. So do your research and make sure you are actually be doing things on the right path before you just start investing money into games that you don't understand.
All right, thank you very much. So the next question is, how could one be able to spot or identify these gaming platforms, these NFT platforms that looks fishy, or some of them might not even look fishy. Some of them might look quite genuine and with lots of promises, a very fancy roadmap that we are going to do this, we are going to do that, holding our NFT, we are going to be able to do this and that. How could one be able to spot these gaming platforms that would end up scamming them at the end of the day?
Okay, so people just need to first of all look at learn how to vet this project. One of them is what is their utility around the tokens that they say people will earn. while playing the games. Secondly, make sure before you buy the NFT, understand why you need to buy that NFT. Do I need to buy this NFT because I must use the NFT to play the game? And after purchasing the NFT, is it going to do I still need to keep purchasing the NFT before keep purchasing NFT to be keep earning from the game? And also, even if I purchase an NFT and they say the NFT has a lifespan, how can I actually milk this NFT to be able to do something good or earn something good on the long run before maybe the lifespan of that NFT goes away? But there are so many things around NFTs, but must make sure these NFTs are tied around very solid utilities on the game. Also, look at their token economic structure. Is it positioned in a way where it favors the game more than it favors you, the gamer? So these things are things that you need to understand and look out for while vetting these games.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much for that. Okay. The next question is what do you think is the future of GameFi?
The future of GameFi for me is esports, and the way people are looking at gaming in the same light. I tell people Web2 gaming, Web3 gaming, all of them are games. But one, they both have different structures. But at the end of the day, for gaming as a whole and for the Web3 ecosystem, we are still going to try to level up and be a part of the esports ecosystem. And that is why gaming, we are centered around trying to put Africa on the map of the esports space. We're trying so much to be on the forefront of pioneering the with other companies that are doing same. We're looking at partnering with as many of them who are ready for us to take this ecosystem to the next level. Be at the point where African esports ecosystem can level up to the Asian esports ecosystem, the Americans. We're all coming out to do tournaments live, whether it is Web3 games or whether it's Web2 games, no matter what it is.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. So the next question I want to ask is what can you give us kind of maybe 5 to 10 gaming projects that are already in existence?
5 to 10. Okay, let me see if I can actually call all of them out from the top of my head. There's a lot of them out there. So for me, in our community, we play some of these games. We play Titan Arena. We have played Axie Infinity at a point. Then we have Arc Rival. We have Revoland. We have Blast Royale. We have there's another one called Roster Wars. There's another one called Faraland. There is a Puzzle Royale. There is Splinterlands. We have the Q Box game. There's another one called what's it called again? Money War. There is Crazy Defense Heroes. There is a Krabada. So these are amazing games that my community we are playing, and some of them that I am playing personally, also on my end.
All right, that is interesting. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
So, for the newbies out there, or for someone that, number one, you might love to take gaming as a career, or you want to really stop playing games just for the fun of it, and you want to start making money in the process of playing games. And Gaming Guild is actually one of the platforms that you have to be a member, one of the platforms you have to be a part of, so that they will take you by the hand and show you what games you've got to be playing in order to earn in the course of playing. So I believe lots of people out there might want to be a member of Gaming Guild. So I want to ask, how can someone be part of this platform?
Okay, so I think I will also share something for you in the chat now. It's our link tree. I think you can actually share that maybe when the video is going out, they can use the link tree to be a part of our Discord is there, our uh, Telegram is there. Our Discord is our major community where we manage our gamers and all of that. In the next coming weeks, we are launching a product, and that product is going to actually help anybody join any guild from any part of the world in Africa, and also help you even you can start off your own guild and you'll be able to manage your gamers. You'll be able to set up your own guild, raise a community of your own to start playing different games. We are coming out to say we're not just we know we can't do it alone to create to push gamers to the next level in Africa, but we can partner with people and we also need as many people to come into the ecosystem. So we have created a product that helps you as a guild manage your community efficiently. All the wallets you need will be in there. You collect data of your gamers from the games automatically without trying to do things manually. So we are making life easy. We are also creating a Discord-like feature into the product for people who don't understand Discord. So your community members, we can make communication simpler and easier for them on the platform. So we are bringing a whole lot of the Web3 gaming features that are needed into one platform. Anybody can be a part of it. But for now, you can join the gaming platform through our Discord, and from there you can begin to follow the activities that are happening there.
All right, all right. Okay, thank you so much for that. So you've read our speakers. There's a link going to be dropped on the description of this video, where you could have access to Gaming Guild and stand a chance to benefit from the aforementioned benefits that comes with it. All right, so if you are interested, if you want to take your gaming lifestyle from the next to the next level, then do well to click on the link and be a part of Gaming Guild. So, sir, I would like you to give us kind of a summary of gaming finance and every other thing you would love us to know about GameFi. Thank you so much.
So I think in summary, what I would say is if you're a lover of games, if you know somebody who is a lover of games, encourage them to take it more seriously than just playing for fun. And if you also are that person, put interest more. I'm not telling you to quit your job and go and start playing games only. Gradually put in more interest. And if at the end of the day you see that it's beginning to have a future for you, you can put your full time into it. But everybody will not be gamers. Some people will still play for fun, and that's okay. But I'll tell you, if you know you have an interest in making it a career, put in the interest, put in the work, learn how to play these games, and you'll become one of the best persons playing games.
All right, we appreciate. All right, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Um,
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really grateful.
all right, thank you. So, I would like you to drop the link. Can you drop the link in the description or just share it? Or if you cannot drop it, you can share it with me on WhatsApp. Then I will post it on the
Okay.
description of this video.
Okay. Is it joining our guild?
Yes, exactly. The link 3.
I'll drop the link tree now for you on WhatsApp.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please, if you have any question, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. Drop any question in regards to what our guest speaker has said so far, and you are going to get answer to the question. Kindly drop any question you have in the comment section. We are waiting for your question. Do you have any question? Drop it in the comment section. Ask your question. Ask your question. We are waiting for your question in the comment section. So we just have few seconds. If in the absence of no question, we are going to draw the curtain for today's live stream. So in the next 1 minute, we are going to call it a wrap. If you have any question, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. We are waiting for your question. All right. So in the absence of no question, this is where we draw the curtain. But notwithstanding, since this video is going to be on YouTube, so anytime you see this video and you have questions in regards to what has been shared so far, don't hesitate to ask your questions, and you are going to get an answer to your question. So this is where we want to bring this to a close. Thank you so much, Mr. Chike. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much. Thank you
All
for
right,
having me. And
goodbye, sir.
everyone who listened in, have a blessed evening.
All right, thank you, thank you. Goodbye, sir.
Bye, sir.
All right, thank you so much for participating in our today's live stream. We really do appreciate your audience, and we want to bring this live stream to a close. And so before I go, I'd like you to know that we have a platform, digital swap platforms, where we share signals, crypto trading signals. So if you want to be part of us, you send me a DM. You are going to see my number at the description of this video. Send me a DM on WhatsApp and be a part of our cryptocurrency community, where we share cryptocurrency trading signals and updates that revolves around cryptocurrency that will help you to remain profitable in the cryptocurrency space. So we appreciate you for your audience, and we hope to see you next week, same time, same channel. Do have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.